All you have to do in third section trading system testing preparation is to describe all the rules of your system, which are going to be used for opening and closing of positions. To describe rules using MATLAB language in the WFAToolbox application on your own, you have to understand three main principles of their formation. Signals at the input of trading system look like sig vector with 0 values, the length of which is equal to the length of loaded data of related instrument. Each value of sig variable is a command. 0, do nothing or close previous position. 1, buy long or hold a long position. -1, sell short or hold a short position. Value can be equal not only to 1, but to any other number. These values show us the value of the open position. Therefore, at the output, sig variable must look like this. If your system loads data of several assets, you have to use the very same rules for signals setting as for several assets data loading. Now, when you know all the rules of signal formation mentioned above, you can set them using any desired way. But we would like to recommend you some of them and make a comparison. For illustrative purposes, we will use rules description for moving average crossover strategy. Method 1. Brute force. This is the easiest way that gives excellent possibilities in signals formation understanding. If you need to use more difficult rules, enter closing signals or increase position, you will more likely avoid any mistakes, which then is really difficult to find during testing. This method has one disadvantage, which is that brute force requires higher amount of computational resources than method 2, which can result in slow trading system optimization and can be critical in case if you use too many variables of their values. Method 2, resource saving. This method is more recommended in case if you use simple rules for trading system, and if high speed of optimization is vitally important. In such case, you describe rules directly in parentheses of sig value. Method 3, walking method. This method is advanced one and requires experience in MATLAB function creation, but on the other hand, it allows to create really sophisticated systems. So, by default in application, you can find SVM prediction _ strategy trading strategy, which is based on SVM, support vector machine prediction. To calculate signals for this strategy, we have to use separate function, which launches SVM learning process during first startup, and shifts on a predetermined pitch then, calculating predictions for each interval and signals for buying or selling.